We are live! We are live once again! We're almost there. We just now have to figure out what the hell was Nagito thinking. And boy, is it hard. Okay, let's continue. Here we are. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I'm jumping right in, yeah. I had forgotten all about it until now. By the way, if you're watching this and you hear this part, leave a comment telling me if you would like me to read horror stories, because I was thinking of doing that. Because the whole playing games thing is not working. Like, no. Not at all. Anyway, consider answering that. Thank you. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
I was checking for sounds. I want to make sure you hear me. I want to make sure you hear her. Fudge. I mispressed. Okay.
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
Dang. I mean, he's not wrong.
You
not completely
are
wrong.
right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. The bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do you feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer?
Ew, no. My senses would be like, no, something's wrong.
Understood.
Also, my
Then
internet is
voting
dying,
time.
so if you see, oh no, it's back, never mind.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense. And it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death and something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
Oh, it's thinking too hard for you, Kazuichi. Is it too hard? I know, because it's hard for me too. Something related to Nagito's death. A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Oh. Yeah. No. Plus find signage, yeah, the warning label. Wait, what? Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with. Why? What? Is it the poison?
Crap!
No. So it's not a poison. What is up with this? Why is this happening? I thought it was a controller thing, but it's happening. Hello! Relax gamer, welcome, welcome! Hope you are relaxing. I'm thinking really hard right now. No, no. Is it this one?
Crap!
No. It's not this one. God damn it, which one is it? What do you want from me, game? You know what? No. Okay, let me try Monokuma file.
I see!
It is the Monokuma file. God damn it. That was too
Is it
abstract.
about the Monokuma file?
Yeah,
Too abstract.
that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
You are never late. You are just later, but never late. Really, nothing happened until now that was important. Don't worry about it. Oh shit, I was supposed to be reading. The boy was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Juicy thighs too. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? Could it be... Is something that isn't clearly written in the Monokuma file this time? Oh, I think I know. I think I know. Let's see how long it is. Yeah, that I know what it is. I know what it is. I just need not a U. This is not a U problem. I need a C. There it is, my C. Yeah, I knew it. And oh shit! Oh fuck. No. Got it. Oh shit! There goes my U. Why is it always such a mouse? Shit, miss. Oh, good. Fuck! I canceled it. Cause of fuck. Shit. Of too hard. Too many shits are happening at the same time. Oh no! No, I needed that. Fuck. There. That's fucking hard. A. There. Oh fuck, a bunch of stuff is hitting each other. I only need 2 more letters. T and H. There you go.
I got it!
Oh, this is about, so basically...
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Hold on, so to explain it, this is... So 16 students are blocked on an island and they're forced by an evil plushie to kill each other for some reason. It's an ongoing mystery. They themselves don't know it, they just know they don't have any memories of them ever going to this special school. And each of them has like a special talent that they're known for. So for example, the person who died this time, whose death they're investigating, was the ultimate lucky student. His special ability was, or talent was that he was extremely lucky. And basically they have to find out who the killer is or everyone but the killer dies. But if they find out, only the killer dies. Unfortunately, we are very far into the story and most of the people are really gone. As far as I know, we are reaching kind of the end of the story. And it's half visual novel, half... This is the part of it that's actual gameplay. But the rest is just visual novel. Tell me if you have questions. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Yeah, do check it out, but don't start with this one. So, this is a part of a series. So, you should start with Danganronpa 1, which has a different set of characters. This is Danganronpa 2 that I'm playing right now. I'm just playing my favorite. And there's a Danganronpa 3. You can, technically speaking, start with 3 and you wouldn't be losing much. But 2 is very based on the first one. So this one is based on the first game. So you're better off starting with the first game if you're getting into the series. I think there's some sort of special thing where you can, special offer where you can buy all 3 of them at a reduced price, I think. At the time I was only interested in 2, so I only bought 2, so...
Well, Monokuma?
Well, Monokuma?
I plead the 5th!
Is it in the 5th?
There he goes again!
I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
She says while saying it.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Well, yeah, the answer would be yes, but also no.
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Yeah, that's the guy who could die, by the way.
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily?
I mean, he risked his death more than his life.
I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
Yeah, the guy's nuts. Batshit crazy.
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
He do be cute though.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
That's a good baby gangsta.
This is friggin' annoying.
Shut up, Kazuichi.
But if
Nobody
you guys
likes
say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Ah, so you have some spine in you after all.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be alright. That's what I believe.
Aww. Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If our hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? So, Christian, they are thinking the dead guy's death is, well, that word that YouTube hates. Yeah, I know, they've been throwing it around a lot. I think if I ever get to, you know, like, partnership, I have to, like, either heavily censor the entire series, or just straight up take them off. Don't worry, there are a lot of people who play this game. I think even YouTubers like, was it PewDiePie? Was it Markiplier? Also played this game, yeah? Yes, he kinda did, because he was by himself. And basically, he's the only one who could have come up with it out of everyone here. It's like, it was to a degree that he's the only one who could have done it. But at the same time, they think something is just too easy. Because the guy was extremely nuts, but also extremely smart. Like, they screw them up really good. Now think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. You see that plushie? That evil plushie? He's making them do that.
No!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monomi? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed! Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. Someone I mean, I'm the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Mistrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? We aren't even friends in the first place! Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother! It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. True. I fell for it! I totally took the man bait! The both head was pinned on the floor and the spear was sticking out of his... how could I have done it? Oh, you have to watch to find out. Oh, how did he off himself? You didn't catch that, so I'll tell you. He basically...
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
He basically hanged the spear off of a beam that was right above him. And presumably let it go. And all of the harm that was done beforehand. There's even a plushie he used, like one of the Monokuma spare plushies that were hanging around, to stab his arm. So it looks like, you know, he couldn't move. Basically, he planned to look like, you know, like he was brutally murdered.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
It's kind of like that thing, you know, like you thought you outsmarted me, but I outsmarted you outsmarting. That's how kind of it is.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Don't looking too much into it then. No, that's what the game wants you to do. Look into it as much as possible. Like... To be fair, that's what they thought at the beginning of the last trial, the last episode, quote-unquote, that I did of this, where at the first time they just thought that someone did it, and they just pieced together bit by bit, but that it wasn't.
Are we finished already?
I feel like... it's possible that we overlooked something.
Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Monokuma special poison, there it is. That has to be it. I just have to figure out where.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
There. Found it!
I agree with that.
Ah, that's what you think!
That's it. I
But
totally
no.
forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison?
Yeah. Poison.
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Yeah, you know, stuff that kills people.
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
Wait, the other poison is not?
I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
Sorry if you hear some random banging noise, my mic is really weird.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
Kazuichi just want some cement shoes. By the way, this guy, Fuyuhiko, his family is a Yakuza. He's the ultimate Yakuza.
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
I mean, you didn't look at him clearly, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
I see you're a team Fuyuhiko.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The poison's warning label said, this entire liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis, which I have no idea what it means. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from the way the poison entered Nagito's body. The answer is written on the warning label. Logic dive! Here we are going inside of Hajime's really weird, colorful mind to reach for the answers. We're reaching deep into his conscious. Going to all the way. Oh shit. Unfortunately, his mind kind of has like holes. I mean, doesn't your mind have holes? Yeah, fuck! Shit. God damn it. Maybe, but the clue is in the thing. Oh, shut up. Shit. Oh. Why does his mind have so many freaking holes? Oh! What? How is this so hard? Fuck. Oh shit. You really should get your mind checked. Oh shit. Question 2. How did the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his nose? Because his mouth was covered? Don't worry, I have a brain cell too. I'm just cheating. Don't worry about it. It's actually hard. This is like the hardest trial ever. Because it's Nagito, you know?
It's all coming together.
Like the first one, pretty easy.
What
The
if
second,
instead
third
of
one,
drinking the poison,
fairly
we
easy.
assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
For the nose.
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquor is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Revealing the poison gas should be able to explain that mystery to the sprinkler?
I see!
Hey.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is also susceptible to hydrolysis, which I guess in this context means it can something water.
Of course! Hydrolysis!
Yeah, can you explain it?
The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Yeah, that!
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right?
Please stop
Get
saying
enough
that word.
already.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a
Stop
suicide.
saying it!
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture.
Maybe
We've
I
also
should try
determined
to
the true cause of
scream every
death.
time he does.
All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit? You gotta stop that. Just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Nagito's muscles? Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
Well, about that.
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison
Stop
that he
saying
brought,
it!
then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
Nagito brought the poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is... Jesse's talking about something that would be necessary for carrying around poison. The meat on the bone! The container.
I see.
There is
Are
an
you
inside joke.
talking about the
Meat on
container the
bone.
poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
Not only that, but if your theory of poison in the tip is right, taking into account how dangerous the poison is, it is a possibility that he might have accidentally died before.
He can't carry
But he
around
didn't.
poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keeps the liquid secure by storing in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
That's a shame, Kazuichi. That's a big shame. Because here comes the twist! I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito, stop saying that word! If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. Are you sure? What if everybody gets hurt? But
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide,
No!
we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
totally is. Nagito's right behind. It's too easy, fam. It's not so easy. It's never so easy, you little shit.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Yeah, the accomplice would become accidentally, you know, like, the murderer.
Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
No.
Conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless.
God damn it! Stop!
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
What is this feeling just now? It's the Eureka! Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. I told you, Eureka! Maybe what I kind of said just now might be a new clue. What she said just now about us not noticing the container because it was hiding. If that's true, I might be able to reach the answer with using that. Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... No, please! God damn it! I barely survived the last one! God damn it. Fire. Yo. Bring. Ah, fuck it. Oh, my D! I just broke my D! Stop breaking my D! There! Whew.
I got it!
Wait. Wait? Why did Rollins just tell me the bot is running?
I see. I got it.
Huh?
No, it wouldn't be as soon as an accomplice introduced and the Funheim idea will get put off to the side. And I know, right?
The fire grenades! Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
What? He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
And we have
Seriously?
proof!
That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Shut up, simp!
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
There's where the key. Something I found should prove. Yeah, this is easy. Hell yeah, this is easy. Piece of blue paper.
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. He also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
See, that's what I mean. If he needed a mask and gloves to put the poison inside of the fire grenade, there's no way he could have poisoned the tip of it because he would die just by holding the thing. No, he wouldn't have inhaler if he used a mask. He just poured it in and put the lid on and just transported back.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still
stop
committed
saying that!
suicide. Enough already.
You're right. If the
No.
canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
I swear to God, these people.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed
Stop
suicide.
saying the word.
And,
Story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
Don't worry about it.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
what did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
I swear to God, these people can't put two and two together.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Yes, Kazuichi, we still want to keep going, you stupid simp.
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a
Stop
suicide.
saying the word!
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison, so when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The one fire grenade brought in and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same? Could that someone like... When we all threw the grenade.
I see! Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
Still does not answer the stab wounds. No, those were made to confuse them. The explanation for the stab wounds
that
was
is
in
true,
the previous series.
Then the person who brought the poison and
We passed
spread
by
it
it.
was...
That's why they're not talking about it.
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Ah, finally they didn't use the word.
What the heck? But you said so yourself. You said Nagito committed
Stop
suicide.
saying it.
Then
I'm
who
saying
killed
what he
Nagito?
said because I'm trying to filter it naturally. If I scream over it, maybe it doesn't count.
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Nagito. Nagito.
I see! It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Okay. Still Nagito.
I see! That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire to make someone throw the poison.
I see! Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a group murder. No, one of them specifically killed him. So it was made to be unsolvable. So they'd all have to die.
It was a trap.
Except one person. The person themselves wouldn't know it.
A trap?
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
Yep. He made it unsolvable. If the killer themselves doesn't know who the killer is, then it's unsolvable.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
Yep. So they will all die. I mean, there's like 6 of them. They have a 1 in a 6 chance to pick the right person.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
If one did it, then the others would be accomplices. Well, no, accomplices would mean like they contributed to the murder. Anyway, in this case, they do not take into account the accomplices. They don't count. So the idea is that the person, everyone gets killed but the killer, but the accomplices do not count. So for example, let's say you help a person kill, you would still die with everyone else. Only the killer would survive if they didn't get caught. So yeah, it doesn't matter if
All
they
the fire
presumably
grenades we threw at the
accomplices.
curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would
Stop
be
saying
found out.
that!
After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
True.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
If they vote her and they're wrong, they're going to die.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
So let's kill him again.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
There's a reason for why he knows it's going to be revealed at the end.
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
I'm not sure myself. They don't have cell phones, so that's a thing. I guess the 2000s?
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
You freaking simp!
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, there's one way, I think.
She's always, like full of confidence,
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning?
Yeah, sure.
I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right, it doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who that killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Yeah, it's manga time! Manga time! Let's see. Oh, I think it's this one? Yeah. Yeah. Damn, that evil face. A. Oh? Weird. Oh, I think he still had stuff to do. Oh, there. Here, it must be here. Yeah. Ooh, that is so harsh. This one. A. Oh, no, it's not that. Okay, we got that one. Shit. Oh, I'm so close to dying. I need to make sure. Okay. So it should be this one. Okay, yeah. Last talk. This one. You'll see, because this is a recap of what happened. So you'll see why. Like, the answers are right here. And that just leaves one.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Okay, now Nisso should explain everything.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
She looking fine.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade.
Snug.
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
There's no fingerprints in this game, by the way.
The next morning,
They
Nagito
just
appeared
hide
before
close
us
to them.
and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord.
See?
Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin.
His grip is insane. One mistake and it was an oops accident.
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan.
She's also batshit crazy, by the way.
We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan.
You see, the thing is that every time the criminal is shown in this shady color, you see, these random things, while the other people are shown normally, which just includes that everyone could be the killer.
His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity this should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
With that manga panel that Hajime just drawn right now in this instant will help you. He just whooped up the pen and started drawing intensely. No, that's metaphorical. Technically, he just retold it as you heard it. The manga just helped with the visuals. But it's just funny to think about it.
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
Are you saying we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in all of you. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
His talent.
I see! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet. I guess it was just as Monomi said. Huh? I misunderstood. I thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That you only had the 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive. After all, the only thing about me is how lucky I am. He's the only one here who's with superpowers, and he's always complaining about them. He thinks his talent is the lamest one. He literally has superpowers. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? It's not just luck, it's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? She told you he was always complaining. I left with the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky, that's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted. Oh yeah, by the way, this
doesn't
guy...
have anything to do with the case this time, right?
This guy tried to kill someone in the very first trial, but his luck made it in such a way that someone else died.
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
That sounds very Nagito-ish.
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
No, I didn't have to ask. I should already know what the answer is. The traitor. Okay,
I
so
see.
presumably there's a traitor among them.
That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
So some organization kidnapped these kids and put them on the island. And apparently one of the kids here is actually a traitor from the same organization that put them on this island to begin with.
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
But this school trip where they were essentially kidnapped at was hijacked by Monokuma, who is technically a second party to this. That he has nothing to do with the organization. He's actually opposing it. But he's still trying to make these kids kill each other.
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his...
What he said in his video message.
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor student's handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
It's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
And you guys are not the ultimate lucky students.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Hajime is refusing so hard right now. He's like, nope, 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 not thinking. Brain, shut the fuck up, nope.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
Well, who do you think is the traitor, Hajime?
Hajime, please.
Oh, he's crying. Chiaki, you're bullying him. Well, Hajime is the traitor. No. It's my girl, Chiaki.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
This is nonsense. Why? Why can't I find my slipper? My feet are cold. It's somewhere here. Hold on, give me a second. There, found it. Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now?
Nah, she's just joking.
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
It's just a prank, bro.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? Up till now, you've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation.
I thank you very much. My dog will be... Oh, it's you! You were so happy with that. You just came around and just came to drop by. Thank you. You know I can do that for you if you want. On the price I told you. I would totally do it for free, but I can't afford it at this moment. I really need everything that I can get. It's really a desperate situation for me. But I would totally want to do that if you would let me. You can see I post art on my channel. I could totally do it.
That is obviously a lie!
Yeah, nope mode.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
You're gonna be crying.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Hajime said, huh? I usually skip it, but I just wanted to read this one time.
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
A small one. Pretty please, like a tiny little favor.
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
Check from Twitch. I'll get it. Oh, this VTuber. Thank you. No problem. I'll make it a PNG, okay? A PNG. Like 2 phases of a PNG. So if you wanted to have some sort of movement, I can add that. But how you will do that with your little doggy is up to you to decide.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you.
You need to stab her.
There's no way I can do that.
Come on, just one little stab.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Come on, she wants you to stab her so hard.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
But he just wants her to take her mask off and she's actually a cyborg.
She's not disguised at all, cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
True.
Always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere.
I got a single computer setup. I mean, it depends on what you want. And I'll tell you when I figure out, okay? Because who knows, maybe that's something I will have use for as well in the future.
That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
No, I'm gonna show you something in the middle of all of this drama. Drama llama. Hold on, let me just get here. God damn it, don't skip! I didn't ask you to skip, you shit! I was doing something here. I want to show you something. Not that. Oh, no. Not that either. Hold on, almost there. There. Look, I made this. Isn't it cute? It's a depressed melting cat. It's cute, isn't it? Put it here. It's running from fire security. True. Damn it! It's Hajime.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Damn, she's so fake. Monomi and Chiaki relationship, improving it here. Is that the only way?
Hajime, you stupid face.
Stupid face.
Let's all get along. Hajime, you stupid face.
Those two contradict each other. You
I
want
won't
to
let you.
get along
I'll
and then
lower
you...
your grades.
Stupid face.
Burst open and mix. I won't let you.
Ah, the tempo is so hard to reach.
I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face.
Ah.
I won't let you.
God damn it!
Burst open and mix. Don't defy your teacher. I'll lower your grades. Burst open and mix.
God fucking damn it!
Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along.
I
Let's all
can't
get
for the life
along.
of me find the
I'll
rhythm.
lower your grades. Hajime,
That's
you
even
stupid
harder.
face. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Oh shit! Monomi book note. God
Let's
damn.
all get along. Hajime, you stupid face.
Oh, I'm so close to
I
dying.
won't let you. I'll lower your grades.
Fuck my grades.
Burst open and mix. Chiaki
Okay.
and I aren't best
Monomi
friends.
Notebook.
This is the end!
Oh, I'm so close to dying. You can see up there my health bar.
When we
Oh,
investigated
I already
Nagito's
seen it. Oh
cottage,
yeah, because you watched
I discovered
my
a notebook
It's
with the new
so cute.
Sami logo on it. That's your notebook,
It's
right?
depressed.
The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen,
She was
I
meant to
made
be
sure to
defied.
bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Day one, I wasn't able to talk to everyone for the first time. Day Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Byakuya as the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? Is this Monomi's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either.
He didn't realize one simple truth.
However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
The truth is, I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just I wanted to turn my eye from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
The topic we discussed in that entry, it happened we were locked inside... final bedroom.
In the notebook, there was a
Some of these-
specific entry.
Some of these don't make much sense because, yeah. And it just happened before a lot of stuff happening, a lot of details, so don't worry about it. I've been in the fun house for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Sorry, it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
I guess that would be so dramatic, but it's not because you just saw Chiaki today. But like, this is very far into a game, and she was like there from day one, you know? I don't want to believe it, but
then nobody will be saved.
With the last bit of my heart, I have to do this. Probably neither of these. I have to pick
Chiaki
it
is
up.
not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
She's simply hard. True.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
I don't know what to do.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
No, it's not it.
Damn it!
Ooh, I'm down to my last one.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
And you're about
There's
to
no
see
way
how it looks
Chiaki
when
would have
the end
known.
of the screen appears.
If that bomb was fake or not. Fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Nope. And I'm dead.
Damn it!
Yep. Yep, there it is. You failed. You suck. Yeah, nah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
This is my...
Yes, I would like to
We will
retry.
never
Thank
give
you.
up!
I don't know what the game wants from me.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not.
Oh
The only
boy,
person
I'm
who
struggling
knew it
so
was a
hard.
fake was me when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
I don't know what
There's
it was
no
from
way
me.
Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me when I tried to.
Hold on. Can I look at the Monokuma's account? Let me see. Monokuma knew all along. But Haru, they apparently never relieved the fact to anyone. I feel like this is it. I just don't know where to fire it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me when I tried to detonate it.
That is obviously it, but
Damn it!
ugh.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb,
Card reader.
didn't
brother.
Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been
I
more
couldn't catch it.
cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have
I'm
known
cautious.
if that bomb was fake or not.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
The only person who knew it was a fake was
I don't see how
me
that is
when I
still.
tried to detonate it.
Hold on.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
This isn't helping! Just let me see. I'm gonna listen to it one more time because I want to pay attention, but I don't get it. Which one is it? What do you want from me, game?
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs,
Yeah, this doesn't prove
there's no way you
anything.
know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb,
What is Sonia's account? Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military at the ancient ruin that found out the bombs were fake. I was gonna peek at the whole thing. Oh! This one is it?
didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not.
That's it.
The only person who knew it was a fake was me when I tried to.
Yep, that
That's
is.
not it.
Yes, I did it. I did it. It only cost me one fail.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I do not want to hear that.
No, no.
Enough already. Please do not say another word.
Oh, say plenty of words.
I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
That is the saddest sounding rebuttal.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor!
Usually it's more active
If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island.
Oh shit. Oh, I fucked up.
Crap!
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so early. He knows everything. If Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Nope. Hajime's not even saying it weird.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Then where did Naniko obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that the killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just not now telling you for the first time. I feel relieved.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So
You
the
tell him,
only thing we
Hajime.
can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little?
Ah, you're the traitor! Traitor, boo!
There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
True, everyone's jaws are certainly dropping. Please pick up your jaws before we continue.
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
God damn it!
Why did it end up like this?
B. I did like 2 times and it was still a B. I gotta appreciate it. All this fuckery and I still got a B. It's B for believe. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness. Loneliness. Sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. Nope, it's not. God damn it, there's a hearty thingy. I can't see the whole thing. It's noble sacrifice wants to save the many. Yeah, true, it is. It's something that maybe I would never be able to. I'm far too selfish for something like that. Yeah, that is for sure what she's doing. I have to move forward. And it's really incredible if you watch till the end, until the ending of the game, which is not far away by the way, you'll notice that it was even more unbelievable than you think. If you believe in the person who's urging us forward, then you have to start walking and believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. Select someone. Let us select Smiling Chiaki.
Even so.
Oh, chill, Hajime, your signs sound really edgy right about now. What if I picked someone else? What if I picked Kazuichi? He could die. But that wouldn't be fair now, would it? Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation, Nagito Kamada's killer, is Chiaki.
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct?
Yeah.
The fact that Chiaki was a traitor, the fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true?
Damn it.
So that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
You're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? I do it to be fair. Yeah, I'm not that nice. An agent of the organization that brought us to this island. Is that really your identity? But I think it would be nice to get to a point of being so deeply connected to someone that that line of thinking comes to mind. I guess I'm a pretty lonely person from that point of view.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There is no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause...
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray?
well...
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
Well,
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just gonna answer, right? Not gonna answer, sorry. Like, if we ask you why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. You will always be our friend, even now. You don't blame me for this, that's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the chair was revealed and Chiaki lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that, was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange?
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You raised a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor. And kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor? That was
you
Nagito's
serious?
goal? Yeah, that is true. He tried to make it the killer unfindable so that everyone dies besides. So the rule is this simple. If you find out who the killer is, only they get executed. But if you pick wrong, everyone but the killer is executed. And the idea was to just... Everyone wouldn't have picked Chiaki. They would have picked someone, I don't know, like Kazuichi. Maybe even, you know, like, Fuyuhiko. You know, someone that seems like they would be willing to sacrifice themselves. They would never pick Chiaki in a million years. So the chance of them getting wrong would have been astronomical high. And everyone would have died.
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Of all the... To form a plan that only the traitor would survive. Is that person really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Okay, what?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably would have taken things so far. Wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You really are a kind-hearted person. It's the end of the stream and I am losing it. You think so? I wonder where you got your personality from.
perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother, don't you think?
Hey.
Don't you go talking
Come
about your
on
family all of a
now.
sudden. That's totally ripping off Teru.
I can't lose!
I cannot lose to Chiaki. Just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight I cannot win,
Hiya!
I must try to retaliate.
Huh?
Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
She self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
Monokuma like die?
No,
I'm
no.
not dead. Everyone fucking came out.
Phew.
Man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't lose.
I'm not done yet. Wait.
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it! I'm sorry. I lose. Forgive me.
Totally pull out the Mikan.
Hey.
Not yet. Serious, stop it. If you don't stop right now, it's all going to be destroyed.
I won't forgive
I'm going
you.
to so you'll all be destroyed. I'll be the one to protect my students.
I won't let you.
I'll protect them with my life. Monomi, you.
Hey.
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once.
Ooh.
How many? Not that
How it's-
much. Just around, I can't read that number. What did you say?
What?
1 million. 110, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead. Oh, I can't read that. I can't read that. I can't read that. Wait, I just noticed that the skull on your hat. The mouth moves too. I can't believe it. Took me this long. My HE usually helps me pick up on the little things. Oh, it's not that just that. Look at this. Look. See? Not only that. Hold on. See? It's not just the mouth. Actually, at first the mouth didn't move. It was just the eyes. That's 10 to the 6th power.
Hey!
Arthurus, you're still joking around. You sure have quite the daring spirit.
Too bad.
Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? What you were doing is my clones are continuously and endlessly created in the Monokuma manufacturing facility.
That's wrong.
Those were just stuffed animals. That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn
He's
it!
a plushie. Monomi, finish him off.
Hey,
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it the Monokuma personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even a magic. Magic, huh?
Could it be?
Have you obtained that much power? That's good. That's cool. I know, right? Right? It's cool, but most people just don't notice it.
Hey!
I know, right? Cool. Hold on, if you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be so confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey!
What's going on? Don't tell me they're not gonna call this magic or something. I don't care how you interpret it.
in the end, even if Monomi risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
And how Monomi's are left challenged by army of 10 to the power 60? You don't have to say anything, I know. Let's see. You just have 10 more left, right? I know everything. I'm the conqueror of the new world.
I can't lose.
I won't give up. Even if you have no chance of winning,
It's okay, Monomi. Well,
It's not about giving up, you know?
let's believe in them.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. But
Right?
Damn it.
what the hell is going on? I don't know for certain, but the only thing I can say is
Please listen.
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like,
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
this is bad.
We're in this situation because we're caught up in a dispute between these two organizations?
Damn it!
That's it. Let's just leave the talk for later. Because
Yahoo!
Because the punishment time's gonna start. Hold on, just a little more time.
Shing!
To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
for Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding service!
For Monomi too.
Huh?
Why even Monomi? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore.
Uh-huh.
Also, I remember now. I'm an only
Sorry.
child.
That is...
What is that? It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden to anyway. And not just that. I decided to believe in everyone.
You guys,
I'm sorry about so
I'm
many.
sorry about so many things.
Make up your mind. Are you reading your own lines or not?
I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of.
Aww.
Because you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life.
If only it was that simple, Monomi. Unfortunately, it's not.
Love, love.
Bye, everyone.
She has a big hand.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
After this, I'm ending it. Because I only stream for 2 hours a day, except for Monday and Tuesday. Teacher Monomi! No, we can't. They'll die together. Hopefully he's bad at Tetris. Even to the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. You are realizing it, I have fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her thank you. If I had said that, would she have been, as she was executed as a traitor, would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
I don't believe it!
Good gracious, that was such a big surprise. As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trial, as Nagito too.
What?
And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too.
Phew!
Well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situation where you will need to rely on them.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone?
Hey!
Are you sure we can really leave this island?
I shall now
Congratulations!
present...
With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 who survived up till now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you all for your hard work. Are you really okay with that? What do you mean? There are still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you would be setting things up so another killing happened right away. You're right. So what are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changed his mind? Also, you said you 5, like you were in fifth. I'm emphasizing here that part. Emphasizing. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you were saying it's the end already, even though there are still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left.
You.
Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Stupid fool!
You need 6 people for volleyball. Don't stay quiet, say something. What's your actual purpose? You're an enemy and an enemy of the Future Foundation. So what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world and the Future Foundation that the Future Foundation has created. Huh?
no,
Well, you just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. Just like this stream. Thank you all for watching. And